Alright y'all, today we're going to be making a duck egg quiche. For this we have our spinach, we have some bacon, we have some milk, we have some pie crust. You know me, it's pre-made. I'm too lazy to make a pie crust on this channel for some reason. Garlic powder, Italian seasoning, cheese, and we have 4 duck eggs. If you can use regular chicken eggs. If you use chicken eggs, do 5. Also, if you're using a low sodium bacon, add sea salt, about a teaspoon. If you're using regular bacon, don't add salt. But before we get to cooking, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to learn a new recipe every week, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get to cooking. Alright y'all, so we're going to start with our bacon. We're just going to slice it up. Alright, now that we got our bacon sliced up, we're going to go ahead and move over to the stovetop. So we've gone ahead to put our cast iron skillet on medium-high heat. We're going to drop our bacon in here and start getting this cooking. Now, depending on how greasy your bacon is, you may have to drain it. What is important is that you do not drain it down your sink. Either drain it into a dish or a disposable container that can take the heat, or do what I'm going to do and drain it into something that you can save, sit in the fridge, and make some awesome biscuits and gravy later in the week. And once you just about have your bacon to your desired crispiness, we're going to start adding in our spinach. Now you can do this gradually, it will wilt down pretty quick. I'm going to be using about 2 bunches of spinach that you can get from your local store. You can use more, you could use less. Once we have our spinach wilted, we want to go ahead, cut, and remove this from heat. And then we're going to start with our egg mixture. Alright y'all, in a mixing bowl, we're going to take 1 cup of whole milk. Then we're going to take our 4 duck eggs. And again, like I said, if you're using regular chicken eggs, use 5. We're going to go ahead and start getting this mixed together. Now I will say you don't want to overmix these eggs, but also at the same time, the more you mix them, the fluffier they're going to get. Now we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of our Italian seasoning. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic. And if you're using low sodium bacon, go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Alright, so I've gone ahead and mixed mine for about 45 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Scoot this out of the way. I'm going to bring in our pie dish. You can use a pre-made roll or crust like I am, or you can make your own. I'm going to press it in. Now we've got that bacon and spinach mixture. Go ahead and dump that in. Spread it out. Now we're going to go ahead and dump in our egg mixture. Just right over the top of that. Now we're going to go ahead and cover this with a good heaping of cheese. You can use whatever shredded cheese blend you would like. I'm just using a generic Mexican blend. Now we have the oven preheated at 350 degrees. We're going to throw this in there for 40 to 50 minutes until it's done. At that point, I'll bring you back. Alright y'all, and there we have it, a duck egg quiche. Now you'll want to let this cool for a couple minutes, but just a couple, then cut it up, serve it up. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down below. There's a video over here that YouTube thinks you should watch. Until next time, keep on cooking on.